Check 1, check 2.
Oh, yay.
Oh.
Is it recording?
Yes.
Okay.
What do you think I was doing up there?
I don't know.
Twiddling my thumbs?
I have my iPad now, so I'm making sure I'm the, head bitch in charge when it comes to all things tech.
Right, because you're a woman in tech.
Yes, exactly.
It's the grits, it's the glam, it's the grits, and ooh, you know the glam. It's the grits, it's the glam, it's the grits, and ooh, you know the glam.
Well, hello, Patricia. And
hello, Tristan and all the gritsters family.
how are we doing today? Welcome to episode 13 of Grits to
The
Glam.
lucky number 13.
I know,
Can you believe we made it this far?
I feel good about the number 13. I think it's a great number.
Yeah.
It doesn't scare me. 13 and 7 are my favorite numbers.
The only thing I'm superstitious about is black cats running across in front of you in the car. I always have to turn around.
It always is when you don't want the black cat to run in front of you is when it does.
It does,
Or like
yeah.
in the worst possible time where it's like,
And then you have to take an hour-long detour.
Yeah.
Well, I will take the detour.
yeah, I know you will. And I would too. And I'd be right there behind you, babe. We'd be
Right. So,
right there
babe.
together.
For those of you who are not watching, Tristan has a new iPad. We will go into that more later. But I feel like I'm in like some sort of a
Like,
interview.
yes.
He's going through questions.
it's so much fun. If you don't have an iPad, I what's the word? Urge you to get one. Encourage. Like the opportunities that an iPad brings along to you, and you don't realize until you have it, are number one, you can doodle. Number two, you can.
Have you doodled yet?
Yes, I have apps that I draw on top of pictures. I'm practicing to make pictures.
Okay.
I was drawing a mermaid the other day, but I won't be ready to show that. But I'll post it on the Instagram when it's ready.
Okay.
What
else?
You can watch shows. I'm trying to read books, which is huge for me.
So Tristan told me that he was going to buy this because he wants to buy books on it so he can read.
Yes.
The man has never read a book
in the
past years since college, probably.
Yeah, it's been 2 to 3 years.
So yeah, of course, the logic thing to do to start reading books again is to go buy an iPad.
But I think what brings.
So what book have you been reading for the past week?
Yes. So it's good. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really. Yes.
I read that one too.
Yes. And did you like the ending?
Yes.
Yes.
What do you think about it though?
No, but I am going to be reading the next book in the Summer I Turned Pretty franchise, which I don't know what it's called.
You should read the first one though.
No, because I don't want to. Well, I guess I will, but I just want to get to the next part. And
See, I can't. I am a true. What's the word? I just love to read books, like actual physical books. I mean, I feel like I probably waste money on them, but
That's the thing. I'm gonna get a little subscription. I mean, so I think I'm gonna do Audible because I want something where I get the audiobook and I get to a physical. I can read it. I can touch it. I can pretend like I'm flipping the pages. I can adjust the brightness if I'm in a dark room.
right.
I can damage my eyes.
You could have bought a Kindle.
No, I don't like Kindles. I'm anti-Kindle. Sorry, Kindle. If you want to sponsor me, I don't think I'm the target for Kindle. I feel like there are much more readers.
I mean, I'll use a Kindle if you give me one.
Yeah.
But I like real books.
I'm gonna be on my iPad personally.
All right, so I'm gonna pop open a Celsius.
I feel like it's important. So, yeah, my iPad journey is really coming along well. I haven't downloaded any book applications yet, but I plan to once I'm done playing games and getting that stuff out of my system, and then I can become a real adult. I'm thinking in Palm Springs this weekend I will download the book app and I'll try to read a book because I feel like there will be people there knitting and reading. I mean, and drinking, but
But you're gonna be there. So soft launch. Tristan's going to Palm Springs for the 4th of July.
I am.
But yeah, I feel like y'all will be there 4 days. So
Oh wow, you can't be next to me. You're so tan.
I know, and I feel like I've lost my tan.
And I have color, and you're still even tanner than me.
Babe,
anyway,
that's the Greek blood.
Sorry. Going to Palm Springs this weekend. We got a little housey. Patricia will be ditching me for the Michigan area with Daddy Matt's family and having a grand old time.
We have a full schedule.
All the family activities. I think we talked a little bit about it last week,
Yes,
didn't we?
and we got the full exact schedule today.
Oh, wait. Did you get a theme for the floats? Or not
For
the
the
floats, the boats.
Oh, yeah, but
boat parade?
I can't say what the theme is yet because what if somebody from Rose Lake is listening?
Oh, shit. Okay, so it's a surprise?
I can tell you off camera.
Okay. Can you just tell me with the microphone away and we can cover our hands? Oh, yes. That's good.
Because they have a great soundtrack. So I
Yeah.
don't know if we talked about it, but last year or every year there's a boat parade at Matt's family. I'm sure we talked about this,
Yeah.
but last year I told them we should do ABBA, and they won the boat parade for the first time in 20 years. So obviously they even wrote in the newspaper this year that we have high expectations for the DeCamp family to see if they can beat their ABBA.
I mean, I think
So pressure's on.
with this theme though, like I think it's easy. Like,
Great
I mean,
soundtrack.
ABBA's really, really good, but this like theme
Right.
offers so much creativity.
Yes.
And the soundtrack
Yes.
is out of this world.
Oh, it's the best. And there's so
maybe
many
you
different
can
costumes.
we need you to do a reel. You really need to be doing content this
I
weekend.
will,
Okay, good. I'm glad.
Do you want to know what I'm going to be dressed as?
Yes.
Off mic?
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
That'll be good. Oh, sorry, guys. We'll tell you next week or whenever we are podcasting again.
Well, I'll post. You can follow me on my Instagram.
Follow her on Instagram.
But yeah, so I'll be gone for a week.
Okay. Well, we'll have to rekindle. I can't wait to see all this content. It's going to be so lit. So cute, so fun. Okay, we are doing a mini different kind of weekend recap. The screen is glitching
Yeah,
somehow.
I was like, what is that?
Oh, sorry, studio problems. But we're gonna be doing the rosebud and thorn of our weekends instead of just a traditional weekend recap. So you can kind of dive in, and for those who don't know, this is a good game to play. Like if you're at dinner with friends. And I mean, like sometimes you run out of topics. I mean, I feel like we can't ever shut up, but like we love to play this game. And it's the rosebud and thorn. So you have the rose, which is something good that happened that week, right? Mm-hmm. The bud is
bud in your side.
Yeah, it's like didn't really love that about this week, or not looking forward to that. And then the thorn is something. No,
bud is what you're looking forward to, and
yes.
the thorn is in your side. Wow, sorry guys.
Bud is what you're looking forward to. Thorn is what's like, hate that, like not great that it happened kind of vibes.
Right.
But I like to start with, I never like to start with the like positives. I always like to start with the negatives and then go to the positives.
Okay.
So would you like to start with your...
Well, we have a mutual thorn.
We have a mutual thorn. This is us getting open and authentic with the viewers. Patricia and I had a little tiff this week.
Tiff. We're both, sensitive people.
We've always known that we're both sensitive, but so like we're really bad at confrontation or like talking about anything that.
And it was just about stupid stuff, and I also know I'm about to start my period, so and I needed a cry.
So that was like the thorn of the week, I think, for both of us, and it was just like. At the end of the day, it was like so like dumb that we were both like harping on something, but then once we talked about it, we were like, oh, I think we kind of realized like that it was like obviously
we just needed to talk.
Yeah, and like goes out to roommates everywhere. Like if you're having, especially if you like do so many things together.
It's to the point where it's like, okay, you do so many roommate things together, but then you forget like you're actually like there are still things that. What am I trying to say?
Like you do so much together, like as roommate. Like you have to kind of remember that, like even though you do so much together, you might not like actually put into the thought that you're doing stuff like making memorable like times with them. I guess. Right. I don't know if I'm saying that right at all.
I don't know, but anyways, we're fine.
We're Gucci. We talked about it.
We talked. We're good.
And then let's see, bud, or no, we should say bud for last.
Yeah.
So rose. Okay, you go.
Okay. Well, I feel like I had two roses, but I'm gonna do my first one. So I feel like I've talked about Elvis so much on this podcast.
You have.
I've been looking forward to it since the trailer came out. I've watched the trailer thousands of times, and we went and saw the movie on Friday night.
We did.
And yes, it was 3 hours long. But
Which is far too long for a movie.
Yes, but I think Austin Butler was phenomenal.
Yes, I agree.
Genuinely phenomenal. But I will say it did make me sad leaving the movie, how his managers just kind of took away a lot of his life from him.
It's so frustrating because like we grow up with this visual of like what Hollywood's like and like what that entertainment life is about.
Right.
But then all these movies are like...
At the end of the day, these people use people, and they just are like vulnerable people, and they're like doing anything they can to get to the top. And they trust the person that helped them get their big break. Yeah. And then they don't even get away from them. But that was my rose, finally going to see it.
I think it was so good. It was a long movie.
Yes.
But it was really good. Like I kept going through times where I was like, okay, this is really slow. And then there was like sometimes where I was on the edge of my seat being
Yes.
like, oh my God, I need more.
Right.
And I loved seeing Priscilla. Like I loved watching the interviews of her, like current day, because I didn't know she was still alive and like kicking and doing interviews and such. But she's 77 and she looks amazing.
Yeah.
Like she had the right plastic surgeon.
Oh,
I don't know if
yeah.
that's the right word
Yeah.
to say, but like she had the right Botox and all the like, that's what I would want to show my doctor, being like, she looks amazing
great.
and looks like she
made
did.
me look like her.
Yeah.
But no, I really loved it. I feel like a lot of people, I feel like there's mostly good reviews. There's some mixed reviews because of the length of it, but I think it's a movie. If you want to see it in the theaters, definitely see it in the theaters.
Yeah.
My only complaint is I do love subtitles, and some of the parts I needed subtitles.
I was literally thinking, I don't know why I had an accent when I said that. I was literally thinking that in the movie because I feel like we're so used to watching movies with subtitles now that I was like, oh, I kind of want subtitles on. And I was thinking there should be 2 separate theaters.
2 separate theaters, or like a theater that gives you glasses or something.
3D glasses.
3D glasses.
They really should bring back more 3D movies because that would be kind of really fun.
Yeah.
I remember being a kid and just kind of like reaching my arm out there and
Yes.
nothing would come, but it was really fun.
But yeah, that was my rose, and also just like doing something on a Friday night that did not involve drinking, which was kind of fun.
That's our new project. We're like trying to do more things that don't require drinking.
Right.
So, I mean, there's some things you can do, like you could go to the movies and like drink and like smoke or like whatever. But like we just wanted to go to the movies and have a grand old time and get popcorn and a Diet Coke and then wake up Saturday morning feeling like $1 million.
And getting ready for your rose.
Getting ready for my rose. Yeah, exactly. Which did involve alcohol. It was Taylor King's birthday, who we had on the podcast last week.
Yes.
Or last 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
She had a Golf Pros and Tennis Hoes themed party, which was so much fun.
She paid attention to every single detail. There was nothing she did not have.
She is such a content creator, such a like understander of what people want, like in a night. Like at no point did I have to worry that we were about to make it to the next destination or that we were doing something. Like it was a party where I could just let loose and say like, I know you can do the music. I know you can do everything. You can hear the party bus. Like I didn't have to do anything.
Right. Because I feel like even when we've gone to friends' birthday parties, like we're involved. We have to do the music.
And we're like making it fun.
Yes.
Like we're like literally bringing, but everyone was on high energy. We dressed up in, I had like this like tennis little like, windbreaker, and then all the girls were like in like tennis skirts and
there's some photos I'd be like, oh, there's me, and I'm like, nope, that's another person in a white shirt and a white tennis skirt. But
we started off at TK's house, then we went to we got on a party bus, of course, because like no birthday party in LA is complete without a party bus,
right?
And then went to Top Golf. That was my first time at Top Golf,
and let me just tell you, Tristan was insane.
I mean, I was very proud of myself. And I think it was from growing up playing golf with my dad. Well, I was mainly just like driving the golf cart like while he was golfing.
Right.
But like I think I must have learned. I remember like a detail of him like teaching me how to hold a golf club.
Right.
And that's the only thing I know about like how to do it. But like, and he remembered like just like stare at the ball and like just swing hard.
Yeah. And like there was a whole leaderboard for the entire floor we were on. So a lot of people, and Tristan was number one.
Number one, baby. And you might not think like, I mean, I never thought I could be an athlete, but like now I could be a golfer. Like I could go to the Masters.
I mean, with that swing, you could.
See, here's the problem. Top Golf is so fun, but I don't think it, like, I can't imagine transitioning that into, or translating that into a golf course. Because then you actually have to aim for the hole.
Right. And then you have to putt. You got to chip.
Like I was aiming for, because like you get more points if you get it in the certain colors at Top Golf. So I was obviously aiming for those. But like.
But you aimed pretty damn well. So
I think so. But like, I'm really interested in taking the next step in my golfing career and kind of moving forward.
Really excited for you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And I think
we did Top Golf.
Did Top Golf. They got back on the party bus, of course. And I was like, okay, I'm going home. Like, I can't do this anymore. Get on the party bus, like ass out, like ass up, like literally me.
Face down, ass up.
Yes, on top of the like seats. Like, there's something that it does to me. It just puts me in a different world. And they dropped us off at the club, and it's like all these people, and they're like going out like dresses, like nice shit for the club, and we're in like all of our golf like attire and tennis attire. And she had already called the club to make sure it was okay because like they had a table. So it was just really funny and it was fun. Like I was a guy going to a club with shorts
on. Yeah. And like
talk about liberating.
Yeah.
Like, and not a single bouncer or anyone said anything to me. And I said, damn right. Look
You
at
can't
these legs.
Look at these. Take it in. I know I was bummed. I had another birthday party to go to, so I was not able to.
Was it fun?
Yeah, it was fun. It was really, really hot in there, and I also just drank water because I was so hot, which was
Yeah.
good. But it was fun.
Keep hydrated, babe.
Yeah,
So
keeping
important.
hydrated. But yeah,
Well,
it was
that's
fun.
cool.
There was like all of our friends were there. It was for our friend Jess Kukie.
Lit
how you say her last name?
movie. I'm actually not sure. We'll have to confirm with her via text
yes,
message.
but it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah, I was just not able to make it due to the fact that the club was so close to our house, and I knew I only had like an hour left in me.
Right, but you did
And-
text me literally right after me. Matt walked like away to because it was close to our house. So I walked to our house, changed out of my tennis stuff, and you texted me and you're like, "Wait, actually, I'm not tired anymore. I want to come with y'all." But I didn't
Right.
see that until
Well, I was having shots, and it's like we were dancing on the tables, and I was like, "Shit, like maybe I could,
Yeah.
like have a couple like more in me." And then I was just like, you know what? It's probably best that I just go home and like
what time did you get home?
I don't remember,
Okay.
like not late, like 1 something.
Okay.
Yeah, we didn't stay at the club long. I don't think. I think we stayed for like an hour and a half.
That's
and
not
just
bad.
danced, and everyone was dancing in the cages, like with all the professional dancers, and then it was us
Yeah,
getting yelled at via the security.
it's okay. Okay, so Bud.
Yeah. I'm gonna like go. She's like, I just like, not specifically the trip to Palm Springs, but being so lazy this weekend and just like not leaving the house one time in Palm Springs and just like being by the pool with a little cocktail in my hand. I want my new water bottle that I'm gonna get in one hand, and I want a cocktail in the other hand, and then on a propped up pedestal, I would like my new book.
Perfect.
Golf claps for me.
Yay. Okay, so my Bud is number one, going to Matt's family's lake house. It'll be fun to see all of his cousins, his parents, all them people.
Yep.
But I'm also really excited about the gift I got for Matt's 30th birthday.
You're not releasing any details at
Cannot
this
release
time?
a detail.
Well, because
but-
he might. I mean, we know he may listen. There's like a chance he could.
I mean, like a 0% chance, but
Right.
what if someone listens and tells him?
Right. On the off chance, we cannot release those details
No,
at this time.
but I'm really excited because
It's
I didn't know what to get him, and then I finally thought of it like literally this weekend on the party bus. I was like, wait, let me get him this.
It's a very thoughtful gift. I think he's really gonna love it.
Yeah.
I think he's really.
I mean,
gonna
he's
value-
30. Got to get him a good one. So.
Wow, that's crazy. Can't wait for the big day
I
in 2
know.
weeks. Well, yeah, I'm excited for you. You're gonna get a lot of content. I know you are. Where you're gonna win the challenge,
The boat.
the
yes.
boat parade, etc. And you're gonna have so much fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited.
Well, I think one other thing I wanted to talk about, and we don't have to get too into it because we've already buried this hatchet as well, is just the knitting club drama of it all. So if you aren't aware, every Wednesday at our house we host knitting club, and I do not knit. Patricia does knit, and a lot of our other friends do knit too. But so I'm granted security clearance into the home
because it's his house.
because I live here. And we had a slight altercation in the plans where everyone was all up in arms for me.
and I did not say one damn thing to him.
They were all up in arms for me because we had invited multiple people who weren't knitting as well. And the rule is
No needles, no entry. And there were a lot of people with no needles who gained entry. Yeah, and a lot of us were stressed. I know Sally Dar and Megan had to take some Advil.
right. They both had headaches like already in the day. So
Yeah, so it was just kind of difficult to knit and kind of stay on track. We did have some special visitors, Abby Herbert and her baby Poot,
Oh my
which
God,
they came by for a second.
yeah,
But then we had a dog.
there were a lot of distractions.
There were a lot of distractions. So, yeah, even after you left, we did have to have a conversation with everyone to be on the same page and say no needles, no entry.
So this week I've taken it upon myself to lock down via a brand a special surprise for the group to feed them. I've already told Patricia what it is, but you guys can tune in on my Instagram. Oh my
Yes.
God, I just had a moment where it was like we were filming iCarly. Like I was talking directly to the screen and I was like,
I know I keep talking directly to it, but whatever. So yeah,
I have a fun surprise, and I wanted to send my utmost apologies. But like I normally bring the vibes when we, like I'm still watching all the shows. We watch Kardashians.
but it's over now, which kind of stinks. But Megan was so
over.
mad because she couldn't watch Real Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Right. We watch all the Housewives and the Kardashians, but like those shows are like Kardashians is over, and
Right.
like is Dubai still on this season or is it done?
I don't know. I haven't watched any of it.
We only watched like one episode of Dubai Housewives, but yeah. Okay, so moving on, I wanted to talk little bit about our current obsessions. Mainly, like, I know we've talked about a little bit about my iPad. It's gorgeous, and I'm sorry, like, this whole episode's going to be just me staring at it. But yeah,
a woman in tech over here.
So I want to talk about some other things, and this is an exclusive for our YouTube viewers as well. Which honestly, if you weren't getting Matt the present that you're getting him, I would recommend this. This is my new bag, and for the viewers listening on podcast, first of all, go to YouTube and subscribe to us there.
Seriously. So many viewers, but not as many subscribers.
Right. So this is a new bag. It's a Coach little crossbody kind of satchel. A lot of my friends have been calling it a purse, which is fine. I think we should normalize men having these bags to put all their shit in. It is so nice. Except for the other day, I did forget which pocket I put my wallet in, and it was in this other little thing that you can clip on.
It was at the movie, and he was literally freaking out.
And I was in panic mode. But I think it's a great thing. And it's gorgeous. And it was like not too badly priced for a nice leather good.
Coach has really stepped up their game.
Yeah.
Like,
it's a Coach bag. And I saw a TikTok the other day about Coach getting in trouble from like somehow like how they like tear apart they used to like tear apart their bags, and now they have to upcycle them. So they really did, like, they turned it all around. Good. And they've turned up their branding too.
Yes.
What are your current obsessions at the moment? Because I could go on forever.
Well, I did read 2 books when I was in Mexico. I'm a huge Colleen Hoover stan, but I never had read Ugly Love. So I figured, I need to, as a rite of passage.
Did you give like a synopsis for the...
So basically it's this girl. She moves in with her brother, who's a pilot. But the day she gets there, there's this drunk man sitting outside of the apartment. She's like, what the heck? Ends up being her brother's friend. They end up starting like a friends with benefit type thing.
It's kind of like The Holiday in like a much different way.
Yes. It was very, very good.
Good.
I was excited. Then I also read People We Meet on Vacation. I enjoyed reading it, but it was a little long. Like at the end, I was like, oh, that was okay. But yeah, I got to pick out some new books for this week because I have a full week.
Well, you should try it. We should both read the other one. I mean, you'll probably finish it so much like faster than me.
Yes, I read books in about 2 hours.
Okay. Yeah, it's going to take me at least like 3 months to read one. Like by the time I finish reading the Summer I Turned Pretty series, like it'll already be out. So I don't think I need to even try. But yeah, I'm going to try. I also wanted to talk about Marcel the Shell with Shoes On, because I went into it like with no expectations of what the fuck it was.
Yeah, you were like, I'm so scared. Or you were like, it's going to be scary.
I was just like so confused of like what, like it's not a movie I would have ever seen with like the context of like if you watch the trailer, it's like what? But it's based off this little like shell like from YouTube that made like videos. I don't know. Like someone made videos of the shell like with shoes on. I don't fucking know. It is the best movie I have seen in quite some time. And I saw Top Gun and Elvis recently, and it might like come close to like I think it's definitely better than Elvis, and it might be like very close.
It's
to
a hot
Top Gun.
take right there.
I know, but like this movie is one that like makes you feel. Like you cry, you laugh, you smile, like everything.
Okay.
And so if you guys like are interested in the market to go see movies, like go see Elvis, Top Gun, and then go see Marcel the Shell with Shoes On.
I used to babysit a girl named Marcel.
Really? Mm-hmm. Was she a shell with shoes on?
Yes.
But I cannot recommend it enough. And then my iPad, obviously. Oh, and Hacks.
Yes, I feel like I told you to watch it.
Yeah, probably so. And was an idiot and never did, but I loved it.
I watched the 2 seasons in an ungodly amount of, not ungodly, a very quick amount of time. Because they're 30-minute episodes. I feel like I have a hard time like staying or like,
yeah.
I'm getting distracted right now. I'm so sorry. I have a hard time paying attention to some shows that are like so long, and I love like short form shows that I can just watch, and it makes you feel everything. I love it, and it's fun because there's been scenes that have been filmed literally at the end of our street, which is pretty cool.
It's crazy. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, It's about this woman who's a writer. She loses her gig because of like some tweets she did, and then she now has to write for this famous
comedian in Vegas, and she also does like
QVC,
infomercials.
But like really successful, like really fucking rich. And they're in Las Vegas for the first season. I don't know where they are in the second season because I haven't started it yet. But it is such a good show. It's so quick. It's so witty and funny. Like, and they have a lot of like, it's a lot of good humor.
Yes.
So if you're looking for a little quick show. And I think lastly, what we wanted to talk about, like obsessions wise, was Heather McMahon's wedding.
Yes. Oh, I mean, me and Matt literally listen to her podcast every week.
Yeah.
I
need to catch up on. I feel so bad because I feel like we've been so in the mode with like our podcast, and like I'm just now starting to get back to listening to other people's podcasts,
right.
But like my head's been shoved up my ass, like listening, like editing ours and just focusing on like content. And I also don't want to feel like I'm like, I want to listen for inspiration too, but I don't want to feel like I say something and then someone's like, did you copy that from them?
Right.
Like, so.
But I mean, so.
She hasn't recapped her wedding yet, has she? She's like enjoying life.
She's enjoying life. She's in Lake Como right now. She did a podcast with Jackie Schimmel the week before her wedding.
Love Jackie
which was
Schimmel.
really funny. And then, her wedding was in Italy. It looked insane.
And she's been waiting like since before COVID,
right,
to get married, and it kept getting pushed back. And like
then they got like Then they got legally married in Atlanta.
Yeah.
At a courthouse, and that episode of her podcast is really funny if you are a Heather McMahon fan.
Yeah.
But her wedding was worth the wait for her and for me to see everything.
The content was so
her dress
beautiful.
was like, those like robes that like those really rich women wear with like the long, or not even rich, but like they're just like those really fancy like long sleeves, and it was kind of like that, but it looked amazing on her.
She looked stunning, and her husband is amazing. Like I feel like a lot of our audience probably knows about Heather McMahon or like, like listens to her. But if you don't follow Heather McMahon, it's like definitely one of the best follows. She does like skits every day. I know this is becoming just like recommendation hour, but someone did ask for this. So, Heather McMahon. I mean, it's just so cool to like watch someone like literally. I followed her since she had 10,000 subscribers.
She follows you.
Yeah. And we've met a couple of times, and she's always been like so sweet and like has remembered me.
She just seems so real.
Yeah. She's very like Atlanta Southern, like exactly like we mesh together. And I don't know, it's just cool like now to see her just being so successful. Like she's got like shows in the works, and her tour, like that's what I want to go on tour so bad. I know we talked about it last episode, but like I've got to get on a tour of some sort. Like I don't think we're at that audience cap like yet, but like we will be. Okay, one of our last little subjects. I wanted to talk about, because the last week I know we talked a lot about just like feeling inspired by like the stuff that that's just like around us in life, and like being an actor and all that. Like I already have a new passion from that, and I'm so excited to just like, I've never been the type to like get excited about anything to do like I was really excited about our podcast, and like I feel like I haven't had a personal like something to be excited about. Like it reminded me of like a school project that you don't want to do, but like then you get one that you're really excited about, and this was mine.
Okay.
Do you want to know? Do you want to know what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I want to tell everyone yet, but it's basically, it's something that no one has really done. I mean, someone's probably done it, but like not to like the way that I want to do it.
Right.
And it's like not podcasts, but it's not TV, but it's somewhere in between that.
Yeah.
So if you could guess in the comments below what you think I'm going to be doing, let me know. But I'm really excited about it. I've literally made my own deck. You're going to, well, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say any more about it because it's so fun. But what's been inspiring you lately, P?
Well, I painted this new painting behind us.
Isn't it? Can we hear some commotion for the painting? It really is gorgeous. I like it so much better than the blue, and I loved the blue. I
know. So I get like really, I would say I get a little ADD with the painting, and this has been 3 different. So if you're listening on audio, there's a painting behind me that I
describe it for them, like ASMR.
Well,
like a little green. Can you hear me scratching it?
This is the third like design that I've had on this canvas. So I don't really like right now. I'm like, why am I going to buy a new canvas when I already have a good one? And it's great to repaint over because it gives it even more texture. Anyway, so this one is the background's green. I've got some like pink on here, some little. So Tristan actually saw these shapes on a TikTok. This green, it's like a lime green that I did these little circles. Yeah,
circle and color.
And then I have like a purple stripe on here, a blue little shape, a navy little line, a orangey tan little, I don't even know what that shape is. And then I do charcoal all over. There's actually some hidden G2Gs on here.
Really?
Some grits to glam.
Oh my God, I had no clue.
Your name is written on here somewhere.
Wait, that's so fun. Oh my God.
My name is on here.
I saw you did flowers.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. That's so crazy.
So it's fun. I need to get a better white chalk.
You'll get it.
Charcoal thing so I can do some more white on here. But yeah, so I go in spurts on painting. I absolutely love to paint. I started painting because I really wanted a really cool painting above our couch.
And the prices are astronomical.
Have the money to buy a canvas. So I was like, well, we're going to learn how to paint. And it's been really fun.
You really need to start selling these.
I know.
I feel like you should. I feel like we have the audience. Like, we could literally do a live Instagram show and like start bidding out some paintings.
Yeah, I have a lot of paintings in our house of mine.
Really? No, you literally everywhere. There's one in my bedroom, down the hallway, right here.
One in there.
They're all over.
One in my bedroom.
Patricia F. Originals.
And while we're on the topic of painting, I need to go grab something outside. Tristan, why don't you speak to the audience for one moment, please?
Hey, you guys. It's Tristan. I just wanted to talk about the importance of just like being yourself and loving yourself. And today I had Chick-fil-A for lunch and it was good. I had a spicy chicken sandwich with American cheese and I got ranch with it. And also had a large Diet Coke because I did not sleep well last night. I had about like 5 hours of sleep, which for me, like I need at least 12
you're
to
turning
14.
into me without this no sleeping.
I know.
Okay, so Tristan texted our big group chat today saying, Pride Month's almost over.
And what have y'all done?
And what have we done? So I decided I was going to paint him something.
She took matters into her own hands.
And here you go.
Oh, that is so cute.
It's a bunch of colorful hearts.
Here you go. We'll do a little zoom in on the thing. That is gorgeous. Wait, I love that.
Thanks.
This could also be like a series of art you do too.
Okay.
That's so fun. Guys, it's gorgeous. Thank you, Patricia. You listened to my text messages.
I did.
That's really, really cute. Oh my God. And it's on the black one.
Mm-hmm.
Have you used any other black ones?
Yeah, and I painted it blue.
Oh, love it.
So.
Wait, this is so cute. I'm obsessed.
Okay, good.
Happy Pride, y'all.
Happy Pride, y'all.
Well, that is just too sweet. I feel like my heart is just a little warm.
Mm-hmm.
It's going pit to patta, pit to patta.
Pit-to-patta.
It is really cute.
Okay, yeah, I need to sign it.
No, I actually really love it. What else do we want to say?
But yeah, so painting's been inspiring me. I feel like I've been gone so much, so it's been nice to be home for like 2 weeks.
You should let's do a challenge for you this week when you go to the lake. I want you to take a picture of something and then bring it back so you can paint it. Like maybe the boat or like do a challenge. I know you do more abstract stuff, but I think you should just try it.
Yikes, that's going to be bad.
It's a challenge, but I think you should just do it. Really test.
You know how like OCD I am.
I know.
It took me about 3 hours to do those green circles on here.
Mm-hmm. You're going to have to try, babe. I'm so sorry to tell you.
Okay.
If you don't try, you will not succeed.
Well, this episode I feel like has just flown by.
It really has, and I love that.
Yeah.
So we're going to wrap it up with some celeb news, and I'm feeling very Jackie Oshray of the Morning Toast right now because she always has her iPad on the toast reading the stories. And so this is kind of like an ode to her.
Right. So you're copying her.
Essentially, yes.
Okay.
Inspired by.
Okay.
But I think like there's a lot of Kardashian like shit happening. There's just like all over the place. Can we start with Camp North, which was North
is on a private jet
for her birthday.
Yeah.
Why did I think North was a boy at first? North's birthday. Looked absolutely insane. It was all camp themed.
Yeah.
Private jet.
Mm-hmm.
They slept in those little like cot things with like tents on them.
The glamping.
Yeah, it was very much glamping. How much do you think the birthday party cost? When they did the private jet too, where they decorated
Well, they own it. So
Yeah, but they still have to pay for gas. And then where did they
$100,000.
And then where did they have to stay when they where did they go to? Do you know?
Did they go to like Montana or something?
don't
We
know.
didn't really look into this. I'm really sorry.
No, we didn't look into this. But the moral of the story, if you haven't seen Camp North,
Go
get
look
in
at it because
line.
it's insane.
And the moral of the story also is like
North,
your
it's
child
North's
will
world, and we're just living in it.
Yeah. Well, I was listening to the toast, speaking of Jackie, and it is like exciting to see all of the new reign of Kardashians coming in. Like, I literally have like here, like obviously North is about to be like fucking superstar and like on runways or like whatever she chooses to do.
Yeah.
Like, she's gonna be
TikTok
amazing.
star.
TikTok star, like renegading.
Penelope's gonna be
Mason.
like a fashion icon, I think.
I like. Is Mason gonna be the Rob, or is that mean to say?
I don't know, honestly.
I mean, I feel like Mason could be a really good dad. Like Rob is apparently a really good dad to his kids, but like
No, I think Mason's gonna be the next Zach Bia.
he's gonna have to like stir up some shit. And I think
He already is trying to.
I
I
know.
feel like they have a filter on, or like they have to like.
they have to literally take down his TikTok
Yeah.
accounts. But he's the shit show that we need. And,
Yes.
sorry
Yes.
for calling a child shit show, but he's willing to like push the boundaries
He wants
for
to,
us.
and I love it.
Yeah, no, he literally loves that. But speaking of the new reign of Kardashians, we have Landon Barker, who's Travis Barker's son, is now dating Charlie D'Amelio, allegedly.
Oh yes. So I was at Dixie D'Amelio's little
Oh my God, yeah, her
album party or whatever at Nightingale last week, and the only way to get in is to go on a red carpet. I did not want to go on the red carpet, but we had to. So me and Matt. Well, first off, when we get there, we see this big like black bus like showing up that they're dropping off like basically all like the D'Amelios, the squad,
Yeah.
whatever. So Matt and I were like, we kind of got there before they did, like got in line, and we're on the red carpet, we're taking our photo, but then all of a sudden we're stuck in between Landon and Charlie, and then in front of us is Harry Jowsey and his girlfriend, I guess.
Oh my
They're being
God.
interviewed by Markel Washington, so it wasn't like we could like walk behind them or walk around them.
Yeah.
We're just waiting there. We're like, this is so awkward. We do not even need to be on this red carpet, first of all. Second of all, like we're making Landon Barker and Charlie D'Amelio wait, and we can't.
To
We
make
literally
their
had to wait for like
debut.
3 minutes, just like in the middle, and I was like, this is awful. But they were all over each other.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, how didn't I get the tea from you earlier? This is amazing.
Yeah.
So they looked like bait up, kind of.
Oh, they were. Yeah.
Oh my God, I wonder if he's had dinner with the family. I need to DM Heidi.
Oh yeah.
And it really hurts my feelings, by the way. Like, love Heidi to death, but like, we follow each other on Instagram, Charlie's mom. And like, I'm not invited to the release parties. It's just rude. So
It's
Heidi,
rude. Anyways.
we just need to chat. Like, I love you to death, but I would love to be granted security credentials into the next Dixie D'Amelio event.
Yes.
Anyway, how was it?
It was good. It was kind of funny. Like, number one, that's got to be so nerve-wracking to, sing songs in front of all your peers. Derek Huff was there. Somebody else was there.
Oh, didn't y'all say?
Right, her name starts with a T, and she's a comedian.
Tiffany
Haddish.
Tiffany Haddish, yes.
She was there.
Are they friends?
I don't know.
That's wild. They have a great team.
Yeah. Tana Mojo was there. She went straight up to Matt, gave him a big hug, just saw me and kept walking.
Love
For any
it.
of y'all that, follow that tea.
If you would know about that drama
Yeah.
and that storyline.
What was I going to say? It was great, though. I mean, Dixie came up and talked to us before. She was pretty nervous, but she was wearing like a cute little black dress. And then she gets on the stage and she's wearing Charlie's outfit. And then when you see Charlie leave, she's wearing Dixie's outfit. So I guess she wanted to be wearing something more
That's
comfortable.
cool. Yeah.
But she's good. I mean, she was really good.
I heard her Carrie Underwood cover, and it's actually sounded good.
It's got, should I say this?
Yeah. What?
Because she's up there doing it and I'm not up there, but I'm critiquing.
Yeah, I mean, it's valid to have
She was a little like off tune for half of the song when she sang it there, but like
Okay.
I feel like she's gotten better at it.
Yeah, I think she's starting to like put that out there.
Yes, because I think she just had to figure out her
Range, her
range,
voice.
and like because there was some parts that I saw somebody post on TikTok, they just completely cut out the part that I know was bad.
Right.
But then I saw another video at a show like yesterday or
Yeah, 'cause she's like touring or something, right?
with Big Time Rush,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
and she did really well.
Oh, that's
So,
good. Well, yeah.
And all of her other songs, she's great. I mean,
Oh my god, I'm randomly like loving her music recently.
and to be able to get up there and literally, I think that's the most nerve-wracking thing.
Like scary. Even like I know like
I feel
Tiffany
like doing
Haddish is there. Like that would even scare me.
Yeah, Derek Huff is dancing his ass off. Don't know why he was there still, but whatever.
So like,
but to get up and do that in front of your peers is really admirable.
It's admirable.
But yeah, so anyways, Charlie and Landon are definitely dating.
Well, I love that. Love to see. She's definitely got a type. Like Lil Huddy.
Little Huddy and Landon were best friends.
Wait, they were?
Yes.
Oh God.
Yes.
How do you know so much about this? Like this should be my department.
Somebody told me, I think.
Oh.
And then he had to like delete, or I guess Little Huddy deleted pictures of him and Landon or something. Yeah.
Hollywood, man. It's crazy. It all happened in our backyard.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of the last things I wanted to talk about was the new Barbie movie that they actually were starting to film. I've been seeing
In
TikToks
Los
about
Angeles?
them. Yeah, they're filming in LA on Venice Beach, and Ryan Gosling, Margot Robbie, and they're in these like neon roller skating outfits. And I'm wondering if all these people in the background are like extras. Like, do you think you could pay, like, or get paid to be an extra who's just sitting there watching them roller skate?
I wonder if they're like, just there and they're getting paid and they have to sign like, or they're not getting paid, but they had to sign like a release to be like, okay, that's fine. Or there's probably like signs around that says there's filming, so don't be here if you don't want to be in it.
Right.
I don't know, but they look great. Everyone was like giving or saying like Ryan Gosling should not be playing this part. He looks too old, but I'm like, Ryan Gosling is literally the Ken of our.
Yeah, they look like a perfect Ken in Barbie.
And then like Will Ferrell's in it playing like the CEO of, how do you pronounce it? Mattel or Mattel or?
Yeah, Mattel, I think.
Yeah. And then America Ferrera.
Yeah. I don't even know the story of Barbie. Like, I wasn't a Barbie kid. I was like a Barney kid.
Yeah. I played with Barbies, but I never really knew.
Yeah. Like, what's the plot line? Like, is she going to be going
I don't know.
to
I'm
work?
interested because Greta Gerwig is directing it and she does like a lot of phenomenal movies. So I'm interested to see where they're going to take it.
Well, it's going to be released in 2023. And these pictures are giving me hope because like them in like the cowboy hats, like I'm interested to see what happens. And Barbie won't hit screens until July 21st, 2023, but we'll take these fabulous fashions let these fabulous fashions tied over us until then.
Okay, I'm excited for it.
Barbie's to come. Also, new movies coming out. There's one called Bros that looks really good.
Yes.
I saw the trailer of that. It's coming out in September.
Don't Worry, Darling.
The fucking Don't Worry, Darling trailer. When I rewatched it in the theater, I was actually like pretty shook by it.
I hope the movie is as good as the trailer
It's
is.
got to be. Like they're putting in like Harry Styles is in The Policeman with Harry Styles.
Yes.
Have you seen the trailer for that?
No.
When does he have time to do all this?
I don't know. I don't understand.
Like he does not. How many hours of sleep do you think he gets a night? There's no way it's 8. And I hope he's not being treated like Elvis.
Same.
Because that would break my damn near heart.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, he's literally on tour right now in Europe, so who knows?
God, he's so brave. Such a
but
great man.
it's crazy though. One of our friends, Sydney Chandler, is in Don't Worry, Darling.
Oh yeah, when she pointed her out at in the table with Harry Styles, I was like,
yeah,
we got to talk to her about that.
Yes.
We need her on the inside scoop.
I know.
Maybe we could like on her press tour of Don't Worry, Darling. She
get
can
her
come
and Harry on.
Gritsters. Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, I mean, I'm sure she has his credentials that he could just like stop by.
One more movie you need to watch. All of you need to watch. It's called Cha Cha Real Smooth.
What platform?
Don't know that. It's on a streaming platform, but it's really good.
And I'm gonna be
it's just
looking
like
it
a
up.
coming of age, like just a really good film.
This is why I have
Dakota Johnson's in it.
Cha Darling.
Real Smooth.
Oh, what? Real smooth. This is why I got an iPad, everybody. Apple
TV Plus. Yes. So watch that if you want something to watch.
Oh wait, I do love her. Dakota.
Yes, she's
Fanning?
my top girl
No,
crush.
Dakota Johnson.
Dakota Johnson. I think
Okay.
she's the most beautiful, stunning
She's
person
so
ever.
great. I love really everything she's in.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Especially 50 Shades of Grey, right?
yeah, I know, literally. Well, I think that wraps it all up for us here this week on Grits to Glam.
Grits to Glam. Make sure you like, subscribe, especially to the YouTube.
Yeah,
watch
leave us some comments.
Yes.
We've got some exciting guests coming up that we've lined up, so stay tuned. Also, let us know who you guys want to see on, because we are just getting some of our friends right now, just like on and having
Right.
fun, chit chatting, shooting the shit.
But we can go out of our comfort zone and ask some other people if you
Yeah.
really want us to.
No, we absolutely will. And if you have credentials to those people, including cell phone numbers,
Let us know.
Yeah, that would be great.
Well, we'll see you next time on episode 14 of Grits to Glam.
Love you, gritsters.
Love you, gritsters.